For the longest time, I struggled with being attractive, and this video is not a tips and tricks. It's not something that you can just snap your fingers and just be attractive. This is some raw shit I've learned, ever since I was the age of 12, obsessed about girls and relationships. I would hop on self-development to change myself in order to be attractive, and I thought that if I got shredded as fuck, I would be attractive. I got into game and pickup. I was cold approaching girls. I got and started doing business and entrepreneurship to increase my income. I went into building a social circle of 6-7-figure entrepreneurs, hosting events, becoming a promoter, to doing videography and getting around the night venues, building up an attractive Instagram profile, dating apps. I've done a lot of things, and I've been obsessed about dating since I was the age of 12. I was always obsessed with why one guy, he said one joke and then I said the same joke, but everyone responded differently. Everyone laughed at the guy that made the same joke that I made, because it's not about the joke, but the person that said it. So I learned so much things, and this isn't some tips and tricks, bro. This is a raw video of me telling the truth about being attractive. So if you're up for it, then listen to it. If you're not, then click off this video. Being attractive is simple as a man. And what I mean by that is it all comes down to self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency and self-love. It's very cliche. Don't click off the video yet, I'll explain more. When I say self-love and self-sufficiency, the times when I was messaging the girls and I felt anxiety and I had a needy energy was because I needed the girls to feel okay, right? I needed the girl to validate me. I needed the girl to behave in a certain way, to be needy for me in order for me to feel important, desired, and okay. The feelings that I wanted from the girl was to feel desirable, to feel important, to feel loved, to feel worthy, to feel validated. And in high school, that was a very big thing back in me. I didn't feel loved. I didn't feel like the man. I didn't see myself as a cool person. I didn't see myself as the man, as a G. I didn't like myself. And so I had a very needy energy when I came across girls I like. I always came across as needy back in school because I put so much importance on it, because I needed the girls. I needed them to feel okay. And then girls could sense it. Girls could sense my lack of abundance, lack of options, and my needy energy, and they're all creeped out by it. And that really repels people away. After finding out about these videos about how you can improve myself, I thought if I just got shredded, then the girls would like me. I needed to be a certain way for girls to like me. And the problem didn't change because I was still operating in that paradigm that I needed the girl. I need the girl to feel okay. I was tumbling over myself in school. After I got shredded, I would still sort of feel anxious with girls. And I'm like, why am I still anxious with girls? Why do I still struggle with it? And why do the other guys effortlessly get girls? And the reason why is because they don't need them. They don't need them to begin with. I needed them. I needed their validation. I needed them to make me feel secure as a person. I was in the car recently with my friend and his girl that they were dating, and both of them were having this argument because both of them liked each other, but both of them weren't willing to trust each other because both of them are afraid of getting hurt. And the reason why both of them are afraid of getting hurt, they don't trust each other. This girl said, I'm talking to other guys because I don't think you're serious. I think you're being a playboy and I don't think you like me. And then the guy is like, I'm doing this because I don't trust you. I'm afraid to commit fully into you because I'm afraid that you are talking to other guys and you're doing this thing. And both of them are causing the problem because both of them aren't willing to trust each other. And both of them aren't willing to trust each other because both of them are afraid to get hurt. Both of them fear getting hurt, fear the hurt that comes with loving someone and it potentially not working out. And the reason why they both fear that is because both of them need each other. Both of them find comfort and security in each of their presence. The guy finds security and comfort in the girl's presence, and the girl finds comfort and security in his presence. But the thing is, they both need each other to feel secure, and that's when the problem really happens. As a guy, if you feel insecure, if you're not secure as yourself, if you don't like yourself, if you need the girl to tell you that you are an awesome person and or you're a likable person and you're a good person, if you need someone to tell you that, then it usually causes a lot of problems. Because when the girl stops doing those behaviors and stops making you feel okay, stops making you feel loved, stops validating you, you're just not going to feel good because you need that person to make you feel a certain way. This is where the problem comes from. Back when I was high school, I needed the girl to tell me, you're awesome, you're attractive. But now when I look into the mirror and I just see I'm a sexy boy. I wake up and I go into the mirror, I look into the mirror, I'm like, damn, that's a sexy boy right there, I have so much I like myself, and I like the life that I live. And there's a night and day difference when you have that attitude, when you have that sort of frame of thinking that I don't need the girls. It's kind of like that analogy where you can only give water to other people if your cup is full. When you are so full with yourself, so full of positive emotions, and you actually like yourself, your glass is full and your glass is flowing of water. And people start to gravitate towards you because your water of good emotions, everything, your good emotions are spilling out everywhere. And that's contagious. That people love that. People want to be around other people that make them feel awesome. So after like going on self-development and I thought that I needed to get shredded to attract girls, and I needed to pretend or be a certain way or manipulate the certain situation in order to get the girl. As soon as I stopped doing that and I started to find comfort in my own presence, I started to find security in myself, just being by myself. And I started to enjoy and create a life that I find enjoyment in and satisfaction in without girls. I noticed that I became a lot more attractive. Girls started gravitating towards me. And what I mean by that was I started to fear rejection less. I didn't need other people's opinions. I didn't value it. The moment you value the girl is the moment you put importance on it. And the reason why you put importance on it is because you need it. So I stopped valuing it. I stopped valuing other people's opinions. I stopped valuing what my parents thought. I stopped valuing what this person thought. I stopped caring about what other people think of me because I didn't need that. I didn't need that opinion in order to feel secure. And the moment you can start being secure and really focus on how you view yourself instead of how other people view you, is the moment everything changes. And so how does this lead back to attractiveness? Because first of all, you don't need other people, right? You don't need other people's opinions. You don't need them. You're acting in abundance, because this is where neediness and anxiety and all that, like that nice guy attitude and all this bullshit comes down, because you need the other person. And the reason why you have this needy energy is because you don't love yourself. You don't like yourself. You need things outside of you in order to feel okay. That's the problem here. That's really the problem here. And that was exactly my life. As soon as I decided to build the life I want to live, to drink fucking coconut water and like do whatever I want to do, make the videos I wanted to make, live the life that I want to live, organize the travel plans I want to organize, buy the stuff that I want to buy this camera, do this, make this money. Once I started to go on the direction that I cared about, and I started to live a life that I gave a shit about, that meant something to me, is the moment I started being attractive. Because I stopped caring and I stopped valuing these other people's opinions. I valued my life more. I valued the things that I was doing. I valued the activities I was doing. I valued my own presence. The moment I started to be okay with my own presence, through meditation, working on the things that I care about, I stopped valuing other people's opinions. I don't need other people's opinions, their short dopamine spurts, to feel okay about myself, because I have designed a life that I find security in. And this life that I've designed security in doesn't require anything external. The only thing it requires is my thinking and my body and my actions. I can just sit down and meditate. I can do push-ups. I can lift some weights and work out. I can go for a swim. I can go into the sun. I can make videos. I can edit. I can research and read books. I only need myself to live this life, and I find security and I find comfort in my own presence. That's really the secret to attractiveness that no one is talking about. Everyone is talking about tips, tricks, all these surface level things, SMV, looks, money, status. These things are very fucking important because they hook people in, but they don't get to the core reason. When you start dating people, you're gonna have this level of insecurity, you're gonna have this level of anxiety, you're gonna feel a certain way, you're gonna feel anxious. So this is the secret to becoming attractive. Designing a life that you give a shit about. I throw a bunch of things out there for you guys to digest. What are some things that you can do straight away? Build a life you wanna live. What do you care about? I like making content, make videos. I haven't been working out, but I feel like I'm sacrificing this thing. But in order for me to do the business or like make money, then I need to sacrifice this thing. No, like do what you want, bro. Don't sacrifice anything. Do what you want, or what you want becomes a sacrifice. That's pretty much it, bro. You don't have to sacrifice any big thing, because what you want is not really a sacrifice. Because what you want is more important than everything else that you're sacrificing in. So just choose what you want to do and you won't sacrifice anything. Firstly, do what you want and build a life you care about. That's first thing. Second thing, meditate, right? Being comfortable in your own presence is so important. And meditation is now starting to be spoken about a lot more often, but a lot of people still overlook it as something woo-woo and something that's not needed. So I say meditate, learn to be comfortable in your own presence, because if you can be comfortable in your own presence, imagine what would it be like when you're with a girl. Imagine you're so chill with your own presence that the girl is just a cherry on top. and the girl feels amazing because you feel amazing. You know, you have to understand that how girls feel is how you feel. And if you feel like shit, the girl will feel like shit. So make sure you feel amazing. A lot of you guys have the wrong frame of mind about getting girls, becoming attractive. It's more than just SMV, it's more than just the surface level things. It's something more deeper, which is learning to be comfortable with yourself, learning to create a life you genuinely care about, and learning to find comfort in your own presence. And when you guys can do that, you guys can develop so-called attractiveness and be that magnetic, attractive person. If you guys would like to learn how to build a lifestyle you find genuine fulfillment in, so you can attract not just the girls, but the people that you want in your life. In the recent 8 months, I've attracted 6 to 7 figure entrepreneurs, people that were featured in Forbes, into my social life and as my close friend group. I've managed to date the girls that I've wanted to date, you know, the type of girls that I like. You know, I like ABGs, and that's just my type. I like these girls. I've managed to design a life which attracts the people, the girls, the quality high status friends, the male friends, the high value connections into my life. So if you guys would like to learn how to build a life which attracts the people that you want into your life, then click the link below to join the free school community. It only takes 2 minutes to sign up, guys. Like it's not a big deal. Sign up to the school community. If you guys would like to learn the insider information about the things that got me to where I have gotten to, then click the link below and join the school community. So I will see you in there. Peace.